Not every woman who steps into your life is meant to stay. Some don't bring love. They bring exhaustion. They don't test your patience so you can grow, but so they can quietly break you. And the most dangerous part? They do it slowly, so silently, that by the time you realize what's happening, you've already lost pieces of yourself. We live in a time where relationships look like promises of joy, but many turn into silent battles. Some women don't truly come to walk beside you. They come to take pieces of your strength, piece by piece, until you're left questioning your own worth. And the most painful truth, they don't do it with fire, anger, or open conflict. No, they do it with subtle doubts, small manipulations, and hidden demands. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually, like water carving a stone, until one day you no longer recognize the man staring back in the mirror. In the beginning, it never looks dangerous. It feels beautiful. She laughs at your jokes. She admires your strength. She makes you feel chosen. You believe you found someone who truly sees you. But slowly, the laughter becomes criticism. The admiration becomes comparison. And the warmth becomes cold silence. You ask yourself, what changed? The truth is, nothing changed. You just began to see beyond the illusion. Some women never loved you for who you are. They loved the role you played in their story. They loved the way you carried their pain, the way you gave them attention, the way you filled their emptiness. But the moment you stopped feeding their hunger, the mask began to fall. Think carefully. How many times have you stayed in a relationship even when your heart was screaming to leave? Not because of love, but because of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear of admitting you were wrong about her. That fear is what keeps men trapped in toxic cycles. They confuse attachment with love, and in that confusion, they surrender their power. Understand this. A woman who truly loves you will build you, not break you. She will challenge you, but never to destroy you. She will test you, but always for your growth. She will see your flaws, but still choose to stand beside you. If she is draining you, controlling you, making you doubt yourself every single day, that is not love. That is poison disguised as passion. Psychology teaches us something powerful. Not everyone is drawn to you for you. Many are drawn to the reflection they see in you. They project their wounds, their fears, their desires onto your soul. Some women test you not because they want your growth, but because they want to confirm their power over you. They push your patience to see if you'll bend. They test your loyalty to see if you'll beg. They withdraw their affection to see if you'll chase. And each time you give in, you teach them how easy it is to control you. This is not love. This is emotional warfare. Pause for a moment. Think of the relationships in your life. Do they leave you feeling lighter or heavier? Do they inspire your growth or drain your strength? Do they bring you peace or constant anxiety? The answers to these questions reveal the truth. Love is not meant to chain you. It is meant to free you. Any relationship that feels like a prison is not built on love, but on fear and control. Not every woman who enters your life is meant to stay. Some arrive only as lessons. Some are here to test your boundaries, and some are simply warnings in disguise. The key is not to hate them, not to resent them, but to recognize them before they destroy the man you are becoming. Because the truth is simple. A real woman will never break the man she loves. She will stand beside him, not above him. She will push him forward, not pull him down. You see, the mistake most men make is simple. They think endurance equals strength. They believe that if they just hold on, if they just sacrifice more, if they just give endlessly, somehow she will love them back the way they deserve. But here's the brutal truth. You cannot earn love from someone who is committed to breaking you. Many women who drain men don't do it by force. They don't have to. They use guilt, silence, and emotional withdrawal. She makes you believe that if you don't give her what she wants, you don't truly love her. She convinces you that her unhappiness is your fault, and she teaches you to measure your worth by how much pain you can tolerate. This is not love. This is manipulation dressed up as romance. Understand this: sacrifice in love is beautiful, but only when it flows both ways. When a man sacrifices for a woman who never sacrifices for him, that sacrifice becomes slavery. There are always signs, my brother, red flags that scream for your attention. But because you are blinded by emotion, you ignore them and pay the price later. Here are some truths. If she always criticizes you but never encourages you, that's not love. If she demands your loyalty but gives none in return, that's not love. If she only appears when she needs something from you, that's not love. If you are constantly anxious about losing her, that's not love, that's control. Real love does not keep you walking on eggshells. It doesn't make you doubt yourself every day. Real love brings stability, not chaos. But let's be honest, if the signs are so clear, why do men still stay? Because toxic love is addictive. It feeds on your deepest wounds. If you grew up never feeling enough, she will make you chase her approval endlessly. If you have abandonment wounds, she will pull away just enough to keep you terrified of losing her. If you doubt your worth, she will make you work harder and harder just to feel noticed. It's not love keeping you there. It's trauma bonding. And trauma bonds are stronger than chains because they're forged in both pain and pleasure. Remember what I said earlier. Many women don't fall for you. They fall for the reflection of themselves they see in you. But when that reflection fades, they panic. And instead of letting go, they try to control you. They project their insecurities onto you. If they feel unworthy, they accuse you of neglect. If they feel jealous, they accuse you of betrayal. If they feel empty, they demand that you constantly fill them, and the cycle never ends. Because no matter how much you give, it will never heal their wounds. Let me draw the contrast for you clearly. Toxic love drains. Healthy love restores. Toxic love controls. Healthy love frees. Toxic love demands proof. Healthy love gives trust. Toxic love is loud in passion, but silent in commitment. Healthy love is steady, even in silence. A real woman who loves you will never compete with your peace. She will become part of it. So I ask you now, look at your life, the woman in your world. Does she bring out the best in you or the worst? Do you feel stronger with her or weaker? Do you wake up with gratitude or with exhaustion? Your answers will tell you whether you are in love or in a trap. Not every woman is meant to stay in your life. Some are only lessons dressed as lovers. Some are only warnings disguised as romance. The challenge is not just recognizing them. The challenge is having the courage to walk away, because the moment you choose your peace over her chaos, your clarity over her confusion, your strength over her games, that is the moment you reclaim your life. You see, recognizing a toxic woman is only half the battle. The real test begins when you decide to walk away, because walking away is not just leaving her. It's leaving behind the version of yourself that accepted less than you deserve. After a toxic relationship, most men feel broken, empty, and defeated. But understand this: you are not broken. You are awakening. That pain you feel is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It's showing you the cracks in your boundaries, the wounds you never healed, the strength you never claimed. When she drained you, she didn't take your power forever. She only borrowed what you refused to protect. And now it's time to reclaim it. How? By setting boundaries that are non-negotiable. By refusing to beg for love that should be given freely. By understanding that your worth does not decrease because someone else failed to see it. Here's the truth. If you don't heal what broke, you'll bleed on the next woman who tries to love you. Healing doesn't mean forgetting her. Healing means learning from her. It means forgiving yourself for staying too long. It means accepting that pain was part of your growth. It means using that experience as wisdom, not as chains. Spend time alone. Sit with your thoughts. Build yourself again. Stronger, wiser, sharper. Because the man who heals becomes unshakable. Once you heal, your vision changes. You stop chasing intensity and you start valuing peace. You stop being impressed by beauty alone, and you start seeking character. A woman who truly loves you doesn't need to control you. She doesn't drain your energy. She doesn't make you feel less. Instead, she inspires you to rise. She respects your boundaries. She supports your mission. She doesn't compete with your purpose. She joins it. Understand this. The right woman will never fear your strength. She will celebrate it. Here's the greatest secret most men never learn. Until you love yourself fully, you will always attract women who reflect your wounds. If you see yourself as unworthy, you will accept women who treat you as unworthy. If you believe you must beg for attention, you will attract women who make you beg. But when you learn to stand firm in self-love, the entire game changes. Because love is not something you chase. Love is something you attract by the standard you set for yourself. When a healed man chooses a partner, he doesn't choose with desperation. He chooses with clarity. He doesn't fall for the surface. He looks at the substance. Ask yourself, does she support my vision or distract me from it? Does she respect me when no one is watching? Does she bring me closer to my purpose or further away? If the answer is no, walk away without fear, because the wrong woman will cost you more than being alone ever will. Brother, ask yourself right now, are you holding on to someone who is silently breaking you? Are you wasting your strength on a woman who only takes but never gives? If the answer is yes, then hear me clearly. The strongest thing you can do is not to hold on, it's to let go. Because letting go is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. Not every woman who comes into your life is meant to stay. Some come only to teach you how to choose better. Some come only to prepare you for the one who will truly stand beside you. Your mission is not to chase love blindly. Your mission is to build yourself so powerfully that only the right love can enter. Because when you know your worth, you will never again trade your peace for her chaos. You will never again beg for attention that should flow freely. You will never again mistake control for care. You will stand strong. You will choose wisely. And you will attract a love that doesn't break you, but builds you into the man you were always meant to be. So here we are. After all the pain, after all the lessons, after all the heartbreak, the truth remains unshaken. Not every woman is meant to walk with you on the journey of your life. Some women arrive only to awaken you, others appear only to test you, and a few, only a few, will truly stand by you. Understand this, walking away does not mean you failed. Walking away means you finally chose yourself. When you let go of the wrong woman, you are not losing love. You are making space for real love to enter. You are making room for peace, for growth, for the man you were destined to become. And remember, loneliness is not your enemy. Settling for the wrong woman is. It's better to walk alone in strength than to crawl with someone who weakens you every step of the way. To every man listening right now, burned by love, broken by betrayal, or blinded by passion, this is your wake-up call. Stop begging for love. Stop tolerating disrespect. Stop believing that pain is proof of devotion. You were not born to be a prisoner of someone else's insecurities. You were not born to be drained, manipulated, or controlled. You were born to lead, to build, to rise, and the woman worthy of you will never compete with that. She will join it. True love is not drama. True love is not confusion. True love is not control. True love is calm. It's steady. It's consistent. It's loyal in silence and powerful in action. The right woman won't ask you to destroy yourself to prove your love. She will help you build yourself into the man you were always meant to be. Now I want you to pause for a moment and be brutally honest with yourself. Are you holding on to someone who drains you? Are you sacrificing your dreams for a woman who doesn't respect them? Are you confusing pain with passion? If the answer is yes, then brother, it's time. Time to walk away, time to heal, time to rise. And if these words touched you, if this message awakened something inside of you, then don't let it end here. Subscribe to this channel right now, because here, we speak the truths most people are afraid to say. Share this video with a brother who needs to hear it, because you never know, your one click could save him from years of pain. And leave a comment below with one lesson you're taking away, because your voice might give courage to someone else. Remember this forever, not every woman is meant to stay in your life. Some are distractions, some are lessons, but the right one, the rare one, she will not weaken you, she will not drain you, she will not break you, she will see you, she will honor you, and she will build with you. Until then, stand tall, protect your peace, and never again mistake chains for love. Because a man who knows his worth can never be broken.